Now, a recent study reveals that Singaporeans are changing their perception of aging. A majority of them feel good about growing older, right down to their appearance. And on average, they feel years younger than their actual age.
Now, for more on this, we have with us Dr. Philip Koh, Chairman of the Medical Board and Deputy Medical Director, Healthway Medical Group, and Mr. Hai Sanders, General Manager of GSK Consumer Healthcare, the company that commissioned the study. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
Now, in your opinion, let's start with you, Hai. Do the findings represent a shift in terms of the traditional perceptions of aging, and how so?
I think they do. I think the whole conversation around aging so far has been mainly around challenges that come with aging. And I think the study really reveals that, on average, Singaporeans feel, one, much younger than they actually are, and they actually see aging as a very positive development. They see it as an opportunity to pursue a lot of passions that they've had for a long time, that they didn't have time to pursue. So on average, they see it as something, as a really positive development and a very positive time in their lives.
And Philip, are those findings consistent with what you've seen?
Well, actually, after the inner age index came about, I actually asked some of my patients how they feel. And many of them tell me that, yes, they actually feel younger, 5 years younger, 10 years younger, and they are all actually very socially active. They are proactive in taking charge of their health. They come for health screening. The government has come up with a lot of subsidized methods, integrated screening programs, child programs, pioneer generation, and these come with healthway clinics. And besides that, we find that those who tell me that they are older, actually 2 patients told me, no, I feel much older. They're 65 years old, I feel 80. And
tell me then what the significance of that is.
Yeah, and some of them who feel older, they actually tell me it's because of the aches and pains that they have. So I think management of symptoms are important. So if they see the doctor earlier, take care of their health, they are energetic, they are able to have the independence, they can be socially active, engaged in the community. These are things that make them feel younger.
Now, besides being engaged in the community, what are some of the other key factors to what they say age with grace? Philip?
Well, I think to be active in exercise, they socialize around, be with family and friends. Many of these are grandmothers, grandfathers, and when they mingle with the young people, they actually feel younger. So I think that's important.
Hai, what about you? Do you want to chime in on that? Do you agree with Philip?
I think the study reveals that laughter is actually the best anti-aging medicine. And I think it's for free actually. So I think a lot of it is in people's mindsets, absolutely. I also think that on average, standard of living has gone up, and I think that definitely contributes to people being more positive and having a more positive perception around aging.
So you say laughter being the best medicine. Does smiling count?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Smiling a lot, laughing a lot. All right. So, Hai, your company actually came up with an inner age index. Very quickly now, maybe you could tell us, what are the factors that actually go into calculating that?
It was actually very simple. We asked the people 2 questions. The first question was, how old are you? And the second question was, how old do you feel? And the study revealed that on average, Singaporeans feel 5 years younger than they actually are. So we say 50 is the new 45. And it was as simple as that, really.
Philip, there were 2 questions that were asked. Do you think that's enough? What other factors should the index take into consideration, do you think?
I think the index took into consideration things like passion, what are the things you like to do, what are the 3 top passions that Singaporeans like to do, and they look at things like traveling, being with family and friends, doing exercise and sports. So I think that health is important.
Right. Yeah. So both of you now, how old do you both feel? Hi, Sam.
I did the inner age index myself actually.
Yes.
And I was 9 years younger, so I think there's obviously a difference.
Just to set the context, are you comfortable sharing?
Yeah. I'm 42 and my inner age index was 33.
Okay.
How about you, Philip?
I'm 49, but I feel like I'm in the mid-30s. Lots of energy still.
That's the result.
Absolutely.
Keeping active, I'm sure.
That's right.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us. We were speaking with Dr. Philip Koh, Chairman of the Medical Board and Deputy Medical Director, Healthway Medical Group, and Mr. Hai Sanders, General Manager, GSK Consumer Healthcare.